Question answers of a call to youth. Question 8. What is democracy? What is or what should be the spirit of democracy? Answer. Democracy is a system of governance in which power is vested in the people, who exercise that power directly or through elected representatives. It emphasizes principles like individual rights, equality, and participation, allowing citizens to influence decisions that affect their lives. Key features of democracy include free and fair elections, the rule of law, protection of minority rights, and a system of checks and balances to prevent abuse of power. The spirit of democracy encompasses values that foster a healthy democratic society. These include inclusivity, ensuring that all voices are heard, especially marginalized groups, and that everyone has the opportunity to participate in decision making processes. Respect for diversity, recognizing and valuing different perspectives, cultures, and beliefs within society, promoting tolerance and dialogue. Accountability, holding elected officials responsible for their actions and decisions, ensuring transparency in governance. Rule of law, upholding laws that apply equally to all, protecting individual rights and freedoms. Civic responsibility, encouraging citizens to engage actively in their communities, be informed about issues, and contribute to the common good. Social justice, striving for equity and fairness in society, addressing disparities and ensuring that all individuals can thrive. These principles together create an environment where democracy can flourish, leading to a more just and equitable society. Question 2. What are the major responsibilities of the youth of the country? Answer. The youth of a country play a crucial role in shaping its future. Here are some major responsibilities they hold. Civic engagement. Youth should actively participate in the democratic process, including voting, advocating for issues they care about, and being involved in community initiatives. Education and self-development. Pursuing education and skill development is vital for personal growth and contributing effectively to society. Young people should strive for lifelong learning. Social responsibility. Engaging in volunteer work and community service helps address social issues and fosters a sense of responsibility toward others. Promoting tolerance and inclusivity. The youth should champion diversity, challenge discrimination, and promote understanding among different communities. Advocacy for change. Young people have the power to advocate for social, environmental, and political change. They should use their voices to raise awareness about critical issues. Environmental stewardship. Taking care of the environment through sustainable practices and activism is crucial for the well being of future generations. Leadership and innovation. Embracing leadership roles and being innovative can drive progress in various fields, from technology to social justice. Building networks and collaborating. Establishing connections with peers and engaging in collaborative efforts can amplify their impact on societal issues. By fulfilling these responsibilities, the youth can significantly contribute to the development and progress of their country. Question 3. Why does the author feel that educational institutions should not be treated as trade unions? Answer. The author believes that educational institutions should not be treated as trade unions because doing so undermines the cooperative and collaborative spirit that is essential for effective learning and personal development. Here are a few reasons supporting this view. Community spirit. Educational institutions are meant to foster a sense of community between teachers and students. Treating them like trade unions could create adversarial relationships, which can hinder the nurturing environment necessary for growth. Focus on education. The primary purpose of educational institutions is to provide learning opportunities and character development, not to function as entities focused solely on bargaining and labor issues. Holistic development. The author emphasizes that universities should produce not just skilled professionals but compassionate individuals. A trade union mentality may prioritize individual gain over collective well being and personal growth. Character building. Educational settings should promote values like cooperation, integrity, and mutual respect. A trade union approach could conflict with these ideals, leading to a focus on conflict rather than collaboration. In summary, the author advocates for an educational environment that promotes cooperation, respect, and a shared commitment to personal and collective development rather than one driven by trade union dynamics. Question 4. Do you think there is any need of student election in our college and university campuses? Answer. The need for student elections in college and university campuses can be seen from various perspectives. Empowerment and representation. Student elections provide a platform for students to voice their opinions and elect representatives who reflect their interests and concerns. This can foster a sense of community and ensure that diverse viewpoints are considered in decision making processes. Leadership development. Participating in elections helps students develop leadership skills, including campaigning, public speaking, and organization. These skills are valuable not just during college but also in their future careers. Engagement in governance. Student elections can encourage greater engagement with campus governance. When students are involved in decision making, they are more likely to feel connected to their institution and its policies, leading to a more active and engaged student body. Democratic values. Holding student elections cultivates democratic values and practices. It teaches students about the electoral process, the importance of civic engagement, and the responsibilities of leadership. However, it's important to ensure that the election process is fair, transparent, and free from undue influence or manipulation. Overall, student elections can be beneficial if conducted effectively, promoting a more vibrant and participatory campus culture. Question 5. What is or what should be prime responsibility of a student in an institution? Answer. The prime responsibility of a student in an institution encompasses several key aspects. Academic commitment. Students should prioritize their studies and strive for academic excellence. This includes attending classes, completing assignments, and actively engaging in learning opportunities. A strong academic foundation is crucial for personal growth and future career prospects. Personal development. Beyond academics, students should focus on developing essential life skills such as critical thinking, communication, and time management. Engaging in extracurricular activities such as clubs, sports, and community service helps cultivate a well rounded character. Respect and responsibility. Students should demonstrate respect for their peers, faculty, and the institution's values. This includes maintaining integrity, honesty, and accountability in all actions. Upholding the institution's code of conduct contributes to a positive and constructive environment. Active participation, being involved in campus life through student government, organizations, or volunteer work, enhances the student experience and fosters a sense of community. Active participation encourages collaboration and diverse perspectives. Social awareness. Students should develop an awareness of societal issues and engage in discussions that promote social responsibility. This could involve participating in initiatives that address local and global challenges such as environmental sustainability or social justice. Overall, a student's prime responsibility is to balance their academic pursuits with personal growth and active engagement in their community, contributing positively to the institution and society at large. Question 6. How do you think integrity of a character in a student can contribute towards the betterment of the institution? Answer. The integrity of a student's character plays a crucial role in enhancing the overall environment and reputation of an institution. Here are some key ways in which this integrity contributes to the betterment of the institution. Fostering trust. When students demonstrate integrity, they build trust among peers, faculty, and staff. A trustworthy community encourages open communication and collaboration, creating a supportive atmosphere conducive to learning and personal growth. Setting a positive example, students with strong integrity serve as role models for their peers. Their actions inspire others to uphold ethical standards, promoting a culture of honesty, accountability, and respect throughout the institution. Enhancing academic standards, integrity is essential in academic settings. When students prioritize honesty in their work, it leads to higher academic standards and a culture that values genuine achievement. This commitment to academic integrity fosters a sense of pride and credibility for the institution. Building community. Students who act with integrity contribute to a sense of belonging and community within the institution. Their commitment to fairness and respect helps create an inclusive environment where diverse perspectives are valued, fostering collaboration and teamwork. Improving reputation. Institutions are often judged by the character of their students. A reputation for having students of high integrity can attract prospective students, faculty, and partnerships, enhancing the institution's standing and influence in the broader community. Encouraging civic responsibility, students with integrity are more likely to engage in socially responsible behaviors, such as community service and advocacy for social issues. This civic engagement reflects positively on the institution and demonstrates its commitment to producing responsible citizens.